I've updated the stream text. Welcome to the Play Compile live stream. On Twitch Stream Elements says, Play Compile is now live streaming software and game development. Fun with Splines. Episode 1 The Catmull-Rom-Rom The Catmull-Rom.
You ruined it, Never. Let me present that correctly. Okay, here's how it's supposed to go. Hello, welcome to Fun with Splines, episode 1. First, before we get into Fun with Splines, a quick song to help you remember the algorithm for building a nice, beautiful spline. If you need a spline, don't worry, it'll be fine. Just use the Catmull-Rom, the Catmull-Rom-Rom, the Catmull-Rom. Okay, I have actually finally lost the plot, by the way. It's songs for game developers, okay? It only makes sense if basically. Yeah, it's a personal joke. Well, no, it would make sense if you also know what a Catmull-Rom is, I guess. I don't know why I'm on this spline chapter. Let me explain. Okay, so it started. Now, okay, part 2 of episode 1 is going to be how I became obsessed with splines. It all started whilst playing Uma Musume and being impressed with the way the horses ran around the track, switched lanes and whatnot. And so I decided I wanted to remake that in Unity. And so I built a track with running lanes, like so. And I was like, okay, there must be a way to make the horses follow. And back then
Deepzilla 173 says, hello Puppets Muttons, Puppets Muttons, Puppets Muttons.
Hello, Mr. Muffins. I was like, okay, there must be a way to get the horses. Why won't that move? There. There must be a way to get the horses to follow the spline and then also change lanes, which is what the game appeared to be doing. So sure enough, me and ChatGPT figured it out, and that was my first spline game. Then the second game was a pinball game that I made just before Christmas. And another spline showed up yet again because I was like, okay, I have a pinball table. Where's my brush? There it is. So I had, oh, that's way too big. So I had my little flippers and I had my little scoring
I was
things.
wondering what was going on.
And then of course I've got my pinball. So I'm thinking, well, and I had a little flag there. I was like, oh, you know what I really like on pinball tables is when they have like a rail that goes around. So I added a rail that went around the pinball table, and I was like, and then you shoot the ball up the rail and it goes along the rail. So then I needed a spline for that, so I made a spline for the pinball rail. This one was tricky because trying to do that with ball physics, trying to do that with Unity physics is, I actually gave up in the end. I ended up cheating. I ended up turning physics off and then just using the normal transform, and I think that's probably the best way to do it. It's very difficult to move a ball with physics the way you want. In Unity, at least. Then I wanted to recreate. So this is my 4th spline project, kind of. Then I like this gacha game called Resonance Solstice, which is all about trains and things. This was the main thing I wanted to recreate, actually. So you have like train tracks going all up and down the country, and you can like, you know, take your train or whatever, right? And so I was like, okay, I want to do that. So like a fool, I decided to go overkill. So if we go into this model here, yeah, I decided to go overkill and completely retrace the entire London Underground network. Don't ask me why. I did this in a week. This is what I've been doing over the last week, and it works. It's great. So we can go from let me just hit play. Hurry up. Let's turn the UI off. I need to turn that off. Oh, that's not... Wait, that's not my canvas. Where's my canvas? UI. There it is. Puzzle. There we go. So we're going from West Ruislip. And if we go into scene mode, you'll see we are actually... Where's my train? There it is. You'll see we do actually follow this tunnel. The tunnel there renders underground through West Ruislip. And it follows the central line. And it goes all the way up to Epping. And we even get a little overhead map to show us where we are. So that was fun. I need to neaten this up though. The train doesn't rotate vertically yet, so that's something that I want to do. But then while I was having fun with Splines with my trains, I played Zenless Zone Zero yesterday, and Zenless Zone Zero has this mini game. So they have this mini game where basically, now this won't work right now because we just broke it with bounds, but essentially we have an orb, we have nodes, and we have to pass the nodes through the orb. Now if I remove, hang on, I can demonstrate it by taking my, it's my bounds that are broken. If I take my clamp to bounds out for now, take it out of there. I also need to take it out of node. There we go. Then I can demonstrate it. And I really like that minigame puzzle. So I was like, oh, well, while we're on Splines, why don't I try and recreate that? So what you get is you get a handle and you get some markers. And the orb travels through the Splines, and then the puzzle will have a bunch of nodes that need to be lit up in the right order, right? So this puzzle would go something like this, right? Where, okay, the player wants to start at A, they need to go from 1 to 2, so then they've got to get B to 2, C to 3, and then they've got to get it to 4, and then that would basically be the solution to the puzzle. And this should light up 1, 2, 3, 4, except it's a little too unforgiving right now. I need to increase the... Where's the threshold on it? Where is the threshold on it? Threshold should be... Oh, the threshold should be at 8. There we go. So as you can see, it lights up 1, 2, 3, 4. It missed 4 for some reason. Is that not centered enough? Okay, maybe try a threshold of 32. Oh shit, I put 3, 2, 3. Yeah, let's try a threshold of 32. Yeah, so I've been learning a lot though, because now I've learned how to render splines to UI canvases as well, and then restrict them to the 2 dimensions, which is pretty fun. They're super useful, especially for path motion. Where's my puzzle? There it is. I don't know whether 32 is too much. Let's try 16 first. It's also, right now it's also going in the wrong order, right? Well, it's going in the right order because it's going from A to B to C to D, which is what we want it to do. But it's also going counterclockwise. So it would make more sense if it was A, B, C, D like that. But you can have whatever you want, right? The whole puzzle is about, you know, getting the player. So this puzzle would be getting the ball to start at A, then get to B, then they'd have to get to 3. Also, we can have as many of these as we want. I've set it up so that it's completely dynamic. Yeah, there you go. So that would solve that puzzle. At the moment, it solves it if it passes through a node, and it doesn't matter what order it goes in, but we're gonna change that. I'm wondering if they do that exactly. They don't exactly do that in Zenless because it's not quite. My spline is a lot more well behaved than it is in Zenless. So I wonder if they've added some weird like difficulty to it by, I don't know what they've done exactly. But yeah, they're definitely not as like this. Mine is actually very precise. You'll see what I've also done is I've also made it so that the handle rotates towards the center of the screen, which is quite nice. This is very, very, very nice. I like this a lot. So yeah, fun with splines, but where I got up to last night, and it was getting a bit late, is GBT broke my brain, broke my soul. Hang on, give me a sec. Now GBT broke my clamping mechanics. Let me close that. All right. That's my orb. All right, we should be all right. Okay, I may have left some personal pages and things open. Right, which we don't want to be streaming. Right, so it gave me a new clamp to bounds, so let's see if this fixes it. So what does clamp to bounds do? Well, at the moment, the puzzle would let you lose your orbs and things. Because... Wait, is that the right version? Yeah. Alright, let's test that. Oh, also, since I added custom assemblies to this project, I can no longer log to file. I want to figure out how can I log to file in a strict assembly. No, it's still clamping to 0, 0. Okay, GPT has lost its mind. Let's take a look at the code it's given us. What's the fucking code it's given us? Clamp to bounds. So we get the parent rect transform. We get the vector 3 position of rect transform local position. Is it really rect transform local position though? So float x, let's take a look at that debug, right? So the original x was 38.85. The original y was negative 187.59. And the original z was 0. Then we run a float f clamped x of minimum position dot x, which is not correct. No, sorry, we feed in position.x and we say we want to clamp it between minimum x and maximum x. Minimum x is set to rect transform.rect.width times rect transform.pivot.x. Yeah, I don't think this is correct. Here's what I think it should be. I think it should be minimum x is... First of all, we need to get the value of half x and half y, right? So what we do is we say half x is screen dot width divided by 2. and then half y. The reason y is 0, 0, 0 is center screen. So then half y is screen.height divided by 2. So then what we want to do is we want to say the minimum value it can be is negative half x. So negative half x is 0 minus half x. So we want to set minimum x to half x, no, 0 minus half x. Maximum x should be half x. So that becomes negative half x. That becomes positive half x. Then half y should be screen height divided by 2. And then minimum y should be 0 minus, well, I don't know. Yeah, because we're clamping values. So it doesn't matter which dimension it goes in. At the end of the day, we're taking a smallest number and a biggest number. Sorry, it should be 0 minus half y. And then that should just be half y. So that's what I think it should be. So we'll save that against handle. We'll save it against node. And we'll run it and see what we get. That's what I think it should be. It's good to be right. I mean, I don't know if that's perfect, but it's better than what GPT had it being. So now we can go as far out as that. I think we can go further though. So maybe I can times it. We should times it by a factor until we're happy with it. So a factor of let's do like a factor of 1.5. All right, let's try that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. There we go. Now that's maybe a little bit too much because that's I mean you can't even see the orb, right? So we probably want to ooh, also it tends to be it tends to change depending on the size of the screen, which is kind of weird. That doesn't really make sense. I thought screen was the size of the screen, but maybe when we no, because scale 1.5 should be a factor. So what if we just take screen width values directly? and screen height values directly. What does that give us? What I'm trying to figure out as well is whether it's like resolution independent or not. I don't know why Unity makes this stuff so freaking difficult. Yeah, now screen width lets us go way out of bounds. And it depends on the size of the screen. The smaller the screen, the more contained we are. So that doesn't scale with screen size at all. So what's the fucking point in it then? There is screen.width and screen.height, which gives you screen resolution in pixels. I don't think it does, because if it did, it wouldn't give me a smaller clamp. Why would it give me a smaller clamp? Yeah, cramp. When we have a scaled down smaller screen than a larger screen. It should be relative, right? But it's not. Why are we getting a rect? Why are we getting a parent rect transform? And a parent rect? I wonder if this is what was fucking it up though, because the parent rect isn't set to anything in particular. The parent rect, I just set it up as a container. We don't use it to measure bounds at all. So if we check the parent rect, there you go. The parent rect of puzzle is actually the same as the orb. Now I could set the parent rect to be to scale with screen there. Does Jiminy's code work now? Maybe that was throwing it off. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, it's because the parent rect wasn't set correctly. Okay. Yeah, now the spline kind of goes off the edge of the screen, but now I guess we could confine the parent rect, right? So we could essentially control the bounds of the puzzle by setting up the parent rect however we want to. So we could put a bit of a border around here and a bit of a border around here. And that should confine us a bit better to inside screen bounds. Like once more at the width than it does at the height. So something like that, maybe. Yeah, that seems like a sensible... We could go all the way top and bottom, I think. That seems fine, though. I want 2 to light up if the orb, even if the orb just hits it there. Okay, so we need to increase threshold. Also, my orb's supposed to be faster than that. I suppose it depends how big the spline is. Okay, it needs to be bigger still. 32 maybe? Oof. 50? Okay, 50 lights 2 up there. Doesn't light 3 there. Doesn't light 3 there. If it lights it there, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. Okay, so the threshold wants to be 50. I'll make it the default script value as well so that I remember that. All right, that looks pretty good. That's mostly good. So next up, we need We can get rid of the debug from clamp because debug clamping is working fine now. So we can make that our permanent clamp to bounds. We want to apply it also to puzzle node. All right. Although that won't make any difference though, will it? Right, so nodes must be activated in correct order. If order sequence is broken, all nodes deactivate. Nodes must be activated in one successful movement loop. When the orb reaches the same position the previous node was activated, it will disable the node it previously activated if the range is no longer within the threshold. Example, node 3 activated at spline index 600. Next time spline index is 600 if distance is greater than threshold, the node is deactivated. Okay, how can we achieve this? This is a good place to formalize the puzzle state machine. What you want is not node toggling, but ordered single pass activation with continuous validation tied to the orb's traversal along the spline. Below is a clean deterministic approach that mirrors how ZZZ style puzzles behave. Core concepts, you need to track 3 things: which node is expected next, where on the spline it was activated, whether activation is still valid at the spline, at that spline index. This means activation is order locked, activation is distance validated. The entire sequence must happen in one uninterrupted traversal. Data you should track: current node index, So add this to puzzle. Current node index, node activation, which is a private struct. We have an int and a bool. Private list of node activation states. Okay. Initialize this when the puzzle starts or resets. Reset puzzle. I'll put it with the clears. So we've got clear nodes, clear handles, reset puzzle. And then on enable, we'll call it there, reset puzzle. Activation logic, order enforcement. This should be called when the orb is near a node. Try activate node. So we take an integer of node index, an integer of spline index, and a float of distance. Wrong order, hard reset. If node index is not current node index, reset puzzle return. Activate node. Nodes at node index, set color to true. Okay. So this replaces activate node, I think. Yeah, it's not even referenced anymore. All right, beautiful. This ensures nodes must activate strictly in order. Any deviation invalidates the entire attempt. Continuous validation, single loop rule. Each frame after moving the orb, validate previously activated nodes. So we do a validate activations helper. We take in an integer of current spline index and a float of threshold. Well, threshold is globally controlled anyway, so we don't need that. Yeah, we can actually remove that because threshold is threshold on a global level. Orb local position. So that would be orb do we use transform? Orb.transform.local position. When the puzzle is solved, after activation, if current node is greater than or equal to nodes.count, puzzle solved. Where are we doing that though? On validate activations or try activate node? I think we do it on try activate node. Okay, validate activations is not currently being called though. Okay, it wants me to add it to update orb. Update orb. But orbs update. That means puzzle orb is going to need to have access to puzzle. I don't think that's public. We also don't have a spline index. We use current index. Alright, that should work. Alright. Something went wrong with the node clamp. What the fuck? I thought we used the puzzle handle clamp to bounce though. We did, didn't we? Ah, puzzle. Okay, I know why. It's because puzzle node's parent is node container. So we need to get the puzzle node's grandparent. So can we say .parent? Yeah. Okay, that should fix that. Okay, so if I was designing one of these puzzles right now, yeah, also, right, so 4 just lit up. 4 just lit up on its own, so something is wrong. And it also passed 4 again, and 4 stayed lit up. 4 should never light up unless 1, 2, and 3 is already lit up. I don't see any logic here for deactivating previously activated nodes. Oh, it's this one here. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Since advertisements on Twitter are imminent, I will engage in some comical discourse. Why are skeletons so calm? Because nothing gets under their skin.
That lit up, but we didn't get a debug for it. Wait, what? The fuck is that? So I guess that now becomes a try activate node. Can we take a node? It wants a node index, a spline index, and a distance. So node's index of node is node index. Spline index. To get the spline index, I would need a helper function on the puzzle orb, I guess. I thought we had a UI spline graphic reference in this. Yeah, UI spline. Where? No, spline graphic is different. Yeah, no, it's puzzle orb that I want. We don't have a puzzle orb index. I guess not. Orb. That's funny. I'll just do P-orb, puzzle orb. So we want P-orb, get spline index for spline index. And then we want distance, which is vector2 dot distance. Vector2 dot distance. It doesn't want a... It probably wants a float, does it? Yeah, it wants a float of distance. Yeah, I know that's why I'm asking you for the fucking syntax, you dipshit. I hate how fucking... It's so... Sometimes GPT is so fucking condescending. GPT has become a lot better though. It suddenly got way better on like Christmas Day. Like more capable, much more capable. But it's also quite condescending. I can live with the condescension as long as it's actually good at what it does, which it is a lot better than it was. Just before Christmas, it was absolute dog shit. It was just getting everything wrong. Like, I don't want it to be nice to me and wrong all the time, right? I'd rather it was an arsehole, but right and good and helpful, than really, really nice to me and completely wrong about everything, right? Because, like, I don't want it to be my friend. I want it to be my fucking coding assistant. Corrected code. Compute distance once, store it, then pass it. What is that fucking music? That's got to be from Nier Automata, right? Actually, I don't think it is. Null reference exception. Yeah, I forgot to get the component. I already know what that is. I already know what that is. That is P-Orb. Somehow it became semi-transparent, but I actually quite like that. Oh no, I think it's supposed to be semi-transparent. Okay, so it should ignore them if it's going out of order. Okay. I'm trying to debug this, but since separating editor tools runtime with assembly definitions, I can no longer use my log to file script. I get the script is an editor script when trying to drag it onto a game object to activate it. How can I log to file with assembly definitions set up? This is a classic assembly definition editor folder boundary issue, and the error message is actually telling you exactly what Unity thinks is wrong. Yeah, I know, so I'm asking you, again, patronizing much. I already know what the problem is. It's like, you know what it reminds me of? It's like if GPT was a parent, right? And little kiddie says, Daddy, can you help me tie my shoes? GPT would be like, yes, the reason your laces are untied is because you need to actually cross the laces, you know, wrap the laces around each other in order to tie one's shoes. And it's like, yeah, I think the kid understands that. They're not asking you to explain how shoe tying works. They're asking you to help them physically fucking do it, you dipshit. And that's like me, right? I keep saying, right, what is the fix for this? And it's like, oh, the reason it doesn't work is what you already know, but let me just patronize you with it anyway. It's like, yeah, I know why it won't work. I'm asking you, what's the solution? Because I know how assembly definitions work. I know it thinks it's an editor script. The problem is we need to now use an editor script in runtime. So how do you break that separation of assemblies, basically, right? So that it can work in runtime. We can just move log to file into runtime assembly. I was wondering if that would work. We can move log to file into runtime assembly. Okay. The script is an editor script. I'll let it reload. Okay. That did actually fix it. But that'll probably fail to build. But I need to remember to take it out of runtime assembly. Probably. Is probably what I need to do. Okay, so we got our logging to file back then. Okay, we should now have a log to file. Wait, it's not actually working now. Oh, because it would be in here, wouldn't it? Yeah, there it is. Wait, it's not though. It's actually not. That file still hasn't been updated since before I created my assembly definition. So it's not actually working. So that didn't work. It's already set though. That didn't actually fix it though. Let me try reopening it. Got a million folders open. Why is this taking so long to open? Right, while that takes a month to open, let me make a drink. Oh. Why is it taking so long? Okay, one now has a drink. Is it working now? Argument out of range. No, it's still not working. I am loading it from the right place, right? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I wasn't. No, I think I was. I might have been loading it from a backup folder. Ah, I was loading it from my backup folder. Okay, it is working now. Okay, good. Okay, we're getting an index out of range. Activation states node index equals new node activation. Let's take update and put it with all the other validation stuff so we can... So we need reset puzzle, Right, we need try activate node. We want reset puzzle. This is all puzzle validation. Don't you dare clear that log. I fucking knew I was gonna clear the log! Fucking wanker! Arsehole. Okay.
Noblesse et misère serait-ce de la chance? Quel sera mon choix entre le chemin?
The exception is legitimate and it reveals a logic ordering bug and not a Unity quirk. Let's walk through exactly why this is happening and then fix it cleanly. Root cause, the real one. This line is throwing activation states node index equals new node activation. That means node index is valid for nodes but not valid for activation states. There are two ways this can happen and you currently have both. Problem 1. Activation states is not guaranteed to be initialized. You only populate activation states inside reset puzzle. But reset puzzle is never called before the first activation attempt. That's not true. That is not true. Reset puzzle is called on enable. That is not true. Use a for loop and break. Also, validate activations is called... Okay. Before we continue, two of your assumptions are incorrect. One, reset puzzle is called on enable at the start of the puzzle. 2, validate activations is called every frame in the orb, puzzle orb movement script.
Quel sera mon choix entre le chemin d'épines et celui de rose?
just wanted to make sure we don't misdiagnose the issue. Okay. Good clarification, thank you. With that context, the diagnosis becomes much sharper and you are right to stop incorrect assumptions before layering more logic. The exception is still real, but the cause is narrower and purely deterministic. Okay, that means nodes.count is greater than activation states.count, or node index has exceeded the valid range. Since reset puzzle is being called in unenabled, the remaining causes are structural, not timing related. The actual root cause, reset puzzle is called before nodes are created. Okay. So we should reset puzzle after creating nodes. Okay. We create nodes with handles. Okay, let's see if that fixes it alone. Yeah. Activating. Yeah, activating. Okay. Okay, that does seem to work. So 4, 3, 2, 1 failed to activate. 1 activates, but sometimes it is deactivated. Yeah, it is deactivated immediately after activation, but it shouldn't deactivate immediately after activation. It should deactivate. It's inconsistent. I think it's because I think what's happening is validation is being triggered multiple times per. Yeah, there's an example. So the last pass through was an example of it being activated on and then off.
Bandit Brethren says, Morning boss. Hope you have a good day, Tilda.
Thank you, thank you. You too. Right, so nodes 432 are ignored since 1 is not activated. Node 1 is activated. Node 1 is deactivated immediately after activation, possibly due to multiple checks per pass. The orb should wait until it's... the activation should only be invalidated if distance greater than threshold or another orb out of sequence tries to activate. Okay. Good catch. The logs are very clear and you are diagnosing the right failure mode now. What is actually happening? From your description in the update loop, the behavior is expected given the current architecture. Validate activations at current index is called every frame. While the orb is within activation range of a node, multiple frames occur. Each of those frames re-evaluates the same node. Your validation logic is therefore running many times during a single physical pass. That explains all 3 symptoms. Repeated puzzle reset logs. The orb remains inside the node's activation radius for multiple frames, so the failure condition is triggered repeatedly. Node activates, then immediately deactivates. 1 frame, node 1 activates correctly. Next frame, validation runs again. The logic reevaluates distance ordering. A reset condition fires even though nothing new happened. Earlier nodes ignored correctly. Your sequence logic is fine. The temporal gating is missing. This is not a spline issue and not a reset timing issue anymore. This is a state transition problem. Yeah, so what we need to do is basically know which... We need to know which physical pass we're on. So as our orb does an orbit, I guess would be the correct term. As our orb does a single orbit, we need to know which orbit it's on. So it would do like orbit 1, orbit 2, orbit 3. And then we only check the validation against once per orbit. Correct mental model. Trigger once when orb enters node zone. Do nothing while the orb stays inside the zone. Allow validation again only after the orb has left the zone. Yeah, so it looks like it's going to try to solve this with distance calculations. I don't know if I agree with that. Minimal correct fix per node entered gating. You need 1 additional piece of state per orb pass. Option A, simplest. Track last validated node index. So we declare an integer of last validated node, then invalidate actions. Yeah, I suppose that would also work. Because I suppose it doesn't really matter if we invalidate multiple times per pass. It probably doesn't even really matter whether we validate multiple times per pass. It thinks it's going out of sequence because it's expecting... What it does is... Yeah, the way this was coded, I can see why this fails. The way GPT coded it is when we activate orb 1, we then set a variable called next expected node, right? And we set that to 2. So then when node 1 tries to activate again, it says, wait a minute, we're expecting node 2 next, not node 1. So it invalidates the entire sequence. But we're still passing through node 1, right? It's just doing it multiple times per pass. Yeah, we could do that. Track the last index. So we'll put it with current node index. We'll have a last validated node. If current index is last validated node, then return. And we can put that at the top of validate actions. Yeah, that's a pretty clean fix, actually. That is a pretty clean fix. And I assume it means current spline index, not... Wait, are we putting this at the top of validate actions? Yeah. Validate activations, sorry. Alright, let's see if that fixed it. So we want to clear our log. Nope, it still did it. But wait, we didn't track the last validated node, that's why. Then when the orb leaves the node's activation range, reset. Come on. Did that just try and go backwards? It's still doing it. I also think we could put that up there as well, though. Don't we want it on both functions? Ah, it's still doing it. It's still doing it. Right, here's what we want to do. Here's what we want to do. As we do a pass, we only want to see... We only want to see a validation attempt 4 times. We want to see 4 fail, 3 fail, 2 fail, 1 validate. And this is what we want our behavior to be, right? We want to make sure that the orb only tries to validate once per node as it passes through. That is what we're trying to achieve. Yeah, we got way more than 4 validation attempts. Look at all those validation attempts. Look at that! That's fucking insane! We got 305 validation triggers in one single pass. Also, those are not the debugs I would expect to see. The first discrepancy I'm seeing is it's saying that the next index is 3 as we pass. Now 3 is 4, 2 is 3, because we count from 0, right? So this is node 4, this is node 3, this is node 2, and this is node 1. So we're not even coming out of this. Is there a puzzle reset debug? No. Where the fuck is this coming from then? Next index 3. Okay, so it's happening here then. So it's happening here. So next index is node index. Yeah, so that's the index. Yeah, my debug, I've worded my debug badly here. So node index is the index we actually pass through. So here we should say, once we've last tried to validate a node, we should set here last validate node equals spline index. Okay, let's try that. So we should only get one validation attempt for 4, 3, 2, and 4, 3, and 2. That looks much better already. Right, instead of 300 debug messages, we're still doing node 1 too many times, but we're getting there now. Okay, now we still got multiple attempts on node 2 as well. But instead of 300 attempts, we got 22 attempts. So that's a lot more efficient, right? So we passed node 4. But then for some reason we checked node 2, which is actually node 3, several times. And we checked node 1 several times. What the fuck is going on? if spline index... Or why if spline index is not last validated node? It should be if node index, that's why. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Spline index is something
Since
completely
advertisements on
different.
Twitter are imminent, I will engage in some comical discourse. Mahatma Gandhi, as you know, walked barefoot most of the time, which produced an impressive set of calluses on his feet.
Don't crash. You should never do that. Hey, Unity's improved though. That would have crashed Unity before. Yeah, you should never do that, by the way. I saved a script while it was running. I didn't mean to. That used to crash Unity, but now it kind of just threw some errors. Yay! We did it! 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 Did we do it? No, we got hundreds of fucking validation attempts again. Now the visual behavior is correct now, though. Okay, the visual behavior is correct. Yeah, that's exactly what we would want to see. However, we still did... Oh no, we did 48 validation attempts. I don't understand why the fuck. Why are we doing 48 validation attempts when we should only do 4? This is actually driving me insane. Right, once we do this debug, we should last validated node. I think... Oh, again I said spline index, that's why. Oh my god, I'm going to fucking kill somebody in a minute. Right, there, that should fix it. I'm still doing spline index because I'm a fucking idiot. I'm so careless sometimes. Okay. Right, ignore that one. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Right, how many do we get? 4! Let's go! 4! Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! That is exactly what we wanted to see. 4 validation attempts for 4 nodes. Nothing more. We don't need any more. Right? It successfully saw puzzle reset at node 4. Out of order. Reset. Number 3, out of order, reset. Number 2, out of order, reset. Number 0,
Bandit Brethren says,
activated.
Henny cheer.
Yes! And then this should deactivate on node 4 again. Because it's out of sequence. Boom! Let's go! Let's go! Fucking mwah! Beautiful, beautiful. That's it. I think we've got it. I think that's it. Obviously, we should test it, make sure it works when it's supposed to work, right? So it's supposed to work. So we should be able to activate 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's put our node somewhere useful. Okay, this is the puzzle. So we want to take it from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. So 1's already lit. 2, 3, 4. Oh, it didn't detect puzzle complete though. Okay, I think 1 was too far away. So let's move 1 back. 1. So nice. 2. It's so nice when you get it all working. 3, 4. Right, it still didn't detect puzzle complete. So the only issue now is it didn't detect the puzzle completed. Also, didn't it reset there somewhere? Probably shouldn't have reset. Because the puzzle is actually complete. Okay, when it goes back... Oh, I suppose it restarts from... Yeah, no, that's quite nice behavior, actually. It restarts at 1 again. Yeah, okay, for some reason, puzzle complete is not being triggered. So let's get a debug log out of it. So 1 activates, 2 activates, 3 activates, 4 activates, and then it just doesn't. I have this running efficiently now, 1 check per node. However, the only issue now is when the nodes activate in order, the puzzle complete is not detected. So where does that debug log come from? Activate node, try activate node. If current node is greater than or equal to nodes dot count. Puzzle solved. Yeah, strange. Okay. I have this running efficiently now, 1 check per node. However, the only issue now is when the nodes activate in order, the puzzle complete is not detected. Try activate node. Okay. This is a classic off by 1 ordering bug, and your log output actually proves exactly why this is happening. Let's walk it precisely. What your code currently does key detail, current node index represents the index you expect, not the index you just activated. At no point is current node greater than or equal to nodes.count true before the increment. By the time current node index becomes 4, the check has already passed. That is why puzzle solved never fires. The log confirms this. There is no additional validation call after node 3 activation, so the check is never reevaluated with current node index equals 4. So is it saying the expected node resets back to 0 again? Because we understand what the node count is. I think that's what it's saying. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so fixed version, we want... Wait, what's different there though? Shit, where am I in the... I hate the way fucking web browsers do that. Right, here we go. Here's our fixed version. Our current version... Activation states node index equals new node activation. Spline index is spline index. Active equals true. Increment current. Yeah. Okay. All we're doing. Yeah. No, it's a race condition. Yeah, we increment node index before we do the validation check. We were doing the validation check too late. And that should basically be it. All right, let's check it, make sure it works. If it says puzzle solved, mwah, we did it. We did it. The whole thing is done. This is so cool. I understand splines now like never before. I feel like I've almost taken splines to the maximum place you can take them. There's not really much else I could do with them. I've done 3D splines. I've done splines in Game World. I've done 2D splines. Splines in UI. Yeah, that's pretty much. I'm all splined out. Okay, we'll put them there. Maybe. So 1 first, then 2, then 3, and then 4. And then 1's moved. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The puzzle was solved! Let's go! Let's go. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank ChatGPT. Yeah, ChatGPT was there for me when I needed ChatGPT. Quite a bit of patronizing, quite a bit of gaslighting at times, but you know what? When all's said and done, ChatGPT did help me get through this. I'd like to thank all my viewers for my stream. Fantastic. Yep, no, brilliant. Really, really happy. Wait, does it stop validating now? Oh no, it still validates. That's cool as frick, and we're doing all this while our train's moving along its spline as well, which we obviously wouldn't do. Yeah, no, I think this works perfect in this game as well, because like, if it becomes a real game, because what I'll do is I'll say like, I'll make this like a, you know, the trains, there'll be a random chance of a train's engine being like, needs jump starting or something like that, right? I'll do that, and then I'll just make this say connect the terminals to jump start the train or whatever, and it won't happen on every train, but there'll be like a random chance, like maybe a 1 in 4 chance that the train needs jump starting, and you get one of these puzzles to solve in order to get the train going or whatever. I think that's cool. So yeah, we recreated the Zenless Zone Zero spline puzzle. And it's super fun. I like it. It's cool. Really cool, actually. And yeah, in doing this, I learned quite a lot. I learned how to render in UI. I learned how to restrict splines to 2D space. I learned quite a lot. It was fun. That was good. I'm going to back the project up. We're done. That was super cool. I really enjoyed that. Super cool. We don't need all these debugs now. I like to mute my debugs just in case we run into any issues later. We can then reactivate them easily enough. Puzzle was solved. I will need that in there because I probably want to displace, you know, I need to do something when the puzzle's solved, whatever it might be. Reward the player, allow the train to start, whatever the next logical step is by solving that puzzle would need to be called there. And we learned assembly definitions. We now separate editor scripts from tooling scripts, from runtime scripts, which helps Unity do its builds without running into any core issues or anything. So that was super fun. And I think that's a pattern I'm going to use in the future because it just makes things a lot clearer. This one is my oldest backup. Yeah, that's my oldest backup. Let's delete the oldest one. Don't need it anymore. And maybe I'll play some Zenless, since Zenless inspired me to make that puzzle. Well, it was literally Zenless's puzzle. Yeah, I like recreating things like that because you can learn a lot from it. Because, you know, like at the end of the day, right, like a team of like 2 or 3 people probably made that little puzzle for Hoyoverse. I mean, it might have been one guy, but it's still one professional guy who works in the fucking games industry. And, you know, me and ChatGPT knocked that up in half a day together. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just one guy who's like, you know, wanting to learn. So I think that's pretty cool. And it's, I mean, it's pretty much as good as the Zenless Zone Zero one. It works exactly the same way. So I think that's really cool. I might grab, because I forgot to log on to Wuthering Waves yesterday. I don't really like Wuthering Waves that much, but I'm close to a 50-50 for this character. And I think she's kind of cool. And I know by logging on I can just get the free pulls, so I think I just want to log on and get my free pulls. So let's get our free pulls from Wooer. And then I'll jump into Zenless.
I've set the stream title to Wuthering Waves Let's Go and updated the stream.
She changes the frickin' stream title before the fucking game even loads. Right, let's turn the music off. And my little Suomi wallpaper that I made. It's pretty fun. I just like making stuff. I don't know. It's fun. It's super fun. Yeah, I mean, Jesus, there's not a lot I haven't really done. I'm trying to think. I'd say the one thing I really want to learn, which is like a whole... Well, there's a couple of things I want to do. Like, basically like better character AI, like enemy AI and stuff like that. Or just NPC AI, even if it's like I really like what Blue Archive have done with their little... You know, their little chibi characters that just go and like fight automatically. And same goes for like Girls Frontline and stuff. I really love the like automated gameplay thing. And I want to... That's something I would struggle with right now. So I want to tackle that at some point. And just combat in general, like being able to like tie... A lot of it is just like tying animations and like hit points and, you know, stuff like that together. It's something I've never really mastered that I'd like to master at some point. But like pretty much like most of the things I can think of that I've tried to redo, I've managed to actually pull it off. But some of those things are like, they're actually multiple things, right? They're not like a singular thing. Yeah, this is fucking standard pulls. God damn it. Why is this game so stingy? They don't even give you fucking proper pulls. They just give you standard pulls. For most of them. It's so tight. Wow. So I get nothing then. Yeah, this game is so stingy. I don't know how people can say that Hoyo's stingy and then play this. Map? What am I looking at? You said there was something new in map. Touchpad. Butterjar Woods. But what fucking take? Oh my god, this fucking UI. Butterjar Woods. Going in. How do I fucking claim it? Jesus, and it wasn't even anything. That's what I mean. Like the rewards are fucking dog shit. I just feel like this game doesn't really respect your time. So I guess I spend energy. I normally spend it on money. I haven't unlocked Lahai Roy fully. Have I? I don't know. Maybe I have. I did. Yeah, I did unlock a lot of this map actually. Yeah, sure. We can go and unlock that, I guess. How far away is that? Quite far away. How do I get my fucking bike out? Probably gonna be better off teleporting, to be honest.
Obstruction.
Ow. What do you mean I'm a bad driver? Shut the fuck up. I'm sticking to the sidewalk like a good boy. Where there's chests, those chests there. Go on in.
Let's make them count.
Alright.
New supplies. This'll last us a few more days.
A few days! 5 fucking Primo Gems, I don't think so. Cheap date? Holy shit.
Acceptable yield for effort spent.
Is that all of them? Yeah. Can I do anything now? Where's the fucking... Can I fuck? Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna teleport over there. It's too much of a pain in the ass to find the road and everything. Teleport there maybe. I just want to try and get the fucking character. That's all I really want to do for now. But like the game doesn't give you anything, so it's like impossible.
Battery calibrated.
Tightest gacha game ever made. This? Sure, why not? Go on then.
To pieces! Together we stand!
Yeah.
Dead center blocked. The knight's challenge has arrived. Too reckless. Lifeline blocked. Flicker into hole. Sentinel protects me. Descent! Together we stand. Shine, holy light. Nothingness. Deconstructed.
I should have just done the old one, right? It'd be easier, wouldn't it? Less power creep. Yeah, whatever. I'm only doing it to get my fucking daily currency. My 3 twinkle tits.
Silence! Together we stand.
Repent, for silence beckons. Sentence befall. Sounding the death knell.
Wait, did the shop reset the day or is that tomorrow? Oh, it doesn't work like that in this. Oh yeah, this game's so tight. It doesn't even monthly reset. It only resets per patch. Because it's that tight, I remember now. It won't even reset every month like all the other games do. So it won't reset anywhere. I suppose I better spend it all right, otherwise I won't get my reward.
Dismantle! Answer me! Such is that risk. Stress points mapped. Sentinel protects me. Repent! To the Sentinel! A pivotal moment. It ends here.
Alright, we spent all our energy.
Pikacore times 787 says, hi.
Hello, Pico. Alright, 50 twinkle tits. Anything in here? Not really. Shut up! Wow. I still only have 100. This game, honestly. Right, well, I'm doing at least one.
I see you're ending the
fucking
year by
point.
playing the game some have said that took Genshin's crown away from them.
Ha! Yeah, if you've got no taste, maybe. If you like eating shit, maybe. Right. Nearby beacons available. I guess I gotta track it first. There's a chest over there. Let's go to that. I'm going to at least do one fucking pull, despite how tight the game is. I'm gonna have to work for it because it's so tight. But I'm gonna make it at least so I get one pull for logging in. I can't get out of this stupid thing. It's not like a big wall around me. So how the fuck are you supposed to get out of here then? Right, let's teleport somewhere else. Can I teleport to that? No. Good fucking lord. Can we teleport to anything around here? That one. Okay. How not to make an open world game. Wow. So I gotta get all the way over there.
We get 3 wishes tomorrow from the throne chair Genshin, while Wu is the slave that would send anyone to hospital if it can do so.
I mean, that's a bit extreme, Ego.
Obstruction.
Okay, we've got 5 for that. Great, we're fucking blocked in now. Can we go around this way? Wow. How not to make an open world game.
Obstruction.
It's a fucking tree. So how the fuck am I meant to get up there then? Get up my way. This way? Wow, this game is so... It's something. It's something.
Obstruction.
Yeah, obstruction is right. Obstruction of fun. No fun allowed! You're in Wu now, son! No fun allowed! Again, it takes itself way too seriously. Forgets it's a game. Right, okay, let's get this teleporter. Right, and there was a chest around here somewhere. There was one of these. Let's get this. I should get something for this. Yeah, there's chests up north of me.
Judgment time. Ha is arduous. I crawl upon.
Repent, for silence beckons. Sounding the death knell.
Pretzel!
Well, there's fun in Wu according to the players' vote award they stole of Genshin, some do say.
Well, I still deserve the players vote award. It's just not my kind of thing.
Charity is not given lightly.
Because I know I don't speak for all players, you see.
Dark forces approach.
I know you do. You're like, oh, this will put anyone in the hospital. When really you mean you, if you aren't sensible with it.
Whispers return.
But I don't say, this is shit for everybody. I just say, I got
Shielding
stuff
others
for
is my duty.
Furious tides.
me. Really.
Split the heavens.
But I like to play as many games as possible because you can learn a lot from them. And, There are
Repent.
aspects of this that I do
For
like.
silence
It's just there are a
beckons.
lot of aspects that I don't.
The haunting whispers return. Tide, rise and crash. Exonic.
Sentinel, protect me. Descend! In the name of Imperator. A pivotal moment. Structural integrity intact. Carry on. Acceptable yield for effort spent.
Okay, is that it? Did we do it all? Can we do a poll now? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Obstruction. Let's make them count.
over the good loot.
Oh, they think we should come our way!
Sentinel, protect me. Bluebird!
Losers!
Salvation!
2026 will filled with more exciting adventures with NT and so forth, and according to one YouTuber, an Anta might move to 2027 instead.
Cherish the gift not given lightly. Dark forces approach. Be on guard. Such joyful blessings they bring.
Oh, they think we should come our way!
Flicker into flame. Together we stand.
Charge forth with me.
Dead center blocked. Dismantle. Dismantle. In the name of Imperator.
Windstorm. Sweep all the way.
Right, where are we at now? One short. Right, is there another thing around here? Yes. Get up there then. Right, finally. Alright, let's see if we can get something. Fuck my life. I don't even know what to say. Alright, I know what to say. Let's play Zen. Let's play a real game. Right. A game that recently gave me 2 brand new characters and I didn't even have to work for them. I just logged in and got them. Pretty much.
Well, this time around we got this character plus a fusion broadsword character coming.
You don't play it anymore, so who's we? I thought you quit war. Today's the day of updates. Just play it. And look at that, as soon as I log in, 2 polls, real polls, not this bullshit standard banner only polls. New event now live. cute, fun character to play with. Who's free. Freaking free for everyone. I mean, just saying. And another 100 polychrome as compensation because they'd made some fuck up. And so they're compensating us for it. See, look at that. I log into the game. I already got 2 free pulls plus 100
I've set the
currency.
stream title to Semless Zone Zero Let's Go
And I haven't
and
even I
updated
didn't
the
do
stream.
anything for any of it.
すごい
Oh, this thing. Yeah, I need to do these actually. We could get this part done. And I'll
Well,
do
if
it.
it's the day of updates, then the only game you didn't try out is Love and Deep Space Cappy before the year comes to an end.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play a fucking Kuma game for women. Why would I want to play that? Also, it's not even on PC. So I'm definitely not playing that on an emulator. Are you crazy? Why the fuck would I ever play that on an emulator as well? Hurry up, Rena. Rena, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. She wants me to go late at night. Is that what she said? Or she's saying I can't do it late at night? I don't know. Right, feast in preparation would be the next story bit, I guess.
Some said don't you play Curly Dane CSBPY.
There's a difference between a girly game and a
Copy.
fucking girly gooner game, for fuck's sake. I'm not gay. Right, late night. I was supposed to be evening, I think. Right, there she is.
A hot cup of coffee isn't just for the early birds. Owls. You know, coffee is not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
Now what does she want? Alright. It must be an Ascension thing, because they always ask to rent a video when they ascend, don't they?
None of us are gay for trying it out, since in most gamers' eyes we see just a game, not the characters inside it.
None of us are gay for sucking a dick. What are you talking about? It's full of fucking Kuma men. It's all about fucking men fucking... Yeah, I don't think you know what that game's about. Let's see what's in here. We need to open the video store anyway. Let's put Bernice in here. We haven't had Bernice for a while. Right, Yanagi, I'm not talking to you. You're already maxed out. Ugh, there's new stuff everywhere. Trust event nearby. Yeah, but that's Yanagi. Why do I give a shit about Yanagi? She's already maxed. It might make the other one show up though. Alexandrina, who I'm actually trying to level. Oh, my beard's all itchy. Okay, there's loads
While
of
Love and
stuff.
Deep Space felt more a novel inside a book, and us gamers don't play games to just let you read a novel to us as we play games, but the gameplay instead.
This dog always robs me. Yeah. He never lets me win. Wait for Rena to pick up the tabs.
Oh, this is the song. I didn't expect to.
Rena can now promote the video store. Okay, let's just start. Right. Soldier 11 needs ranking up. I guess it's not the right time of day.
You're in my way, stranger.
Shut the fuck up. I didn't like you. I only picked you because you were the only character I didn't have. Shut the fuck up. Orbital Squad. Claim. So she'll want to rank up as well. Quality time. How do I activate that? How do I get to quality time though? R3? No. This fucking interface does suck, I will say. Right, okay, I highlight Oval Squad, but it says quality time. Right, I press X, I move down, right.
Crimson.
Square,
Just kidding.
claim,
I remember your name.
spend time, 6th Street, sure.
I heard the local convenience stores got a new snack.
Okay. You fat bitch. This statue can be used as cover. Sure, cover you in sheet.
Maybe I could get some spicy chips. The Defense Force cafeteria is decent, but everyone needs some snacks once in a while. It's like strength training. Focusing on one thing has its limits. For better results, sometimes a bit of cross-training is required.
Alright.
You're not late this time. That's commendable.
Is that how many have I got? There's him. So I don't know whether that counted, because that was there yesterday, so that might still only be one of 3. Alexandrina's was I don't know whether
Since
her
advertisements
was
on
just
Twitter
a
are imminent, I will engage in
promotion.
some comical discourse. I was going to tell you a fighting joke, but I forgot the punchline.
Good lord. What do you want, dude? Just get on with it. I hate these things. I hate these things. Right, hang out with Belle. I'm never playing as Wise ever again. I accidentally played as me yesterday. I didn't mean to. Right, what do you want? Oh, you're gonna fucking... What is it with you and Lycon? This guy's got it fucking bad for Lycon. He's obsessed with him. All he does is stalk Lycon.
PikaQuickTime787 says, we got new characters coming out soon anyway, as we got one coming tomorrow and Overfield at sometime after 1659 UTC today, and we got Columbina coming in less than 2 weeks. And so forth to pull for instead, and much more to pull for too.
Wow. You must be bored. You're counting down 2 weeks from now. Foo-foo, what the fuck are you doing here? What the foo-foo? What the fuck are you doing here? Haha! Foo-foo, what the fuck are you doing here? Oh, it never gets old. She's already maxed out, I think. She should be. I never get General Chop's noodles. It's like, just seems kind of pointless to me. It won't even let me. It only wants me to talk to Foo-foo. Why can't I talk to fucking this dickhead? She's stuck now. Did they remove him or something? I can't even interact with him. Or is it because she's too short? Can you not get noodles anymore? Okay, so I would have to do him. Ugh. This takes way too long. It's all these fake pauses. I wouldn't mind if I could just like fucking speed run my way through it. But these stupid message pauses are what slows the whole thing down so much. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. I better be Belle. Yeah, I'm Belle. Right, what do you want, you stupid fucking furry? What a fat fuck. Don't get on the elevator, you'll fucking break it.
Well, all of us gamers do get bored while in once in a girl world that won't accept everyone as an equal, which unfortunately is just the way the world is currently.
Alright, is that all my trust things done? Talk to Acing. Oh, Acing's the red-haired guy. No, Acing is a child. What? I thought purple was friendship events.
You two
Okay,
little
yeah, it must be related to
troublemakers.
them or something. I don't know. It is the redhead guy. Okay. Is that all my hangouts done? No, he wants a fucking quality time now.
Something interesting happened during my internship at the mines today.
Philoom
I've been wanting to
Heights.
Folks in Waifei Peninsula usually post their wishes here. Careful, don't hurt yourself.
Don't
if it's
hurt
something I can
yourself.
manage,
What?
I'm always happy to help them out. I heard a bit about you from the neighbors too.
Oh yeah, what are you doing talking about me, you fuck? You creep.
Seems like you're pretty helpful yourself.
Oh yeah. What's that supposed to mean?
When I heard that, it made me really happy, you know?
You fucking pervert.
I think we must be kindred spirits.
Oh yeah, is that, I bet you say that to all the girls, don't you? What a creep. Right, exit quality time.
If a teacher from the company school shows up, you didn't see nothing.
Oh my god, it never ends. Spend the day at my own pace. Another fucking purple thing here. It better not be somebody who's already maxed. Fucking fat twat. I don't know. I feel like now you do one hangout event with one of them and they fucking stalk you for the rest of the day.
A perfect timing.
The other day Go Genshin did release a new event, but it's just an old one we've already had before with a few new twists to it.
And now he wants a fucking quality time event as well. Fucking hell. I suppose it's probably
Let's go get some fresh air.
leveling them up quicker,
I'll whip
I
up
guess.
something nice when we're back. Was that your stomach? Thought I just heard a grumble. Easy there. It's not safe to go bumping into folks.
I didn't fucking move. You're the fat fuck. Don't blame me for your fatness. And look, you just ran that green-haired girl over, you fat fuck.
I knew you were hungry. Let's take a
I'm
break,
hungry. Don't fucking eat me.
yeah? While we're resting, think about what you're craving. I'll cook something for you when we get back.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna go pee. Threw my mouse on the floor as well.
Egg tarts, char siu buns, and noodles? That's a wild combo. No, wait. You just gave me an idea. What if I made a fusion dish out of all that? Yeah, this might actually work. The recipe ideas are coming in hot. All right, it's decided. I'll make the new dish when we get back to Swabian Temple. Get ready to be amazed. You'll be the first one to taste it. Sometimes just wandering around like this feels nice. I love the liveliness of it all. What's wrong? You tired? No worries. We can take it easy.
Oh, my fucking mouse is on the floor! Fucking thing. Oh, Jesus.
All that training must be exhausting, huh? Come on, let's take a break today.
Right. Oh my god, it never ends! Right, invitations remaining 0 of
Some say
3.
one day in the future you will just be you
So
in the
why is
physical
that lit
space,
up?
while in the digital space you're actually inside Belle.
Don't be a pervert. Why is it lit up then? Right. The orange icon is R2. The orange icon has a red exclamation mark on it, which is this. But there's nothing here for me. So why is there a red exclamation mark on it? Ugh, this stuff fucking annoys the shit out of me. Because I used all my invitations up. Busy. Alexandrina is probably also busy. Yeah, so those are the 3 that I've done today. So I don't really understand why the orange thing has a fucking red exclamation mark on it, but whatever. Just these red exclamation marks piss me off, that's all. Right, how is our energy looking?
Would you like to take a stroll on? I'll show you my real value this time.
Can't do that because I gotta wait for the weekly restart. I could probably get some more of these. Let's get some more of these. Can I craft any? I'll craft 6.
Maybe it's a bug for you to click on all of the chat bubbles in the game.
Not normally, it's not. Whatever.
First the ice! Xiao Zhao's here! Wait! The tide's in my favor! An opening!
Out of my way!
Target spotted! End! I can hop in anytime. As the sword will. Soaring light. No blade sharp on its own. What do you need me to do? Cover up, Mr. Tigers are on it. Winning pieces are in place. Cut through darkness. The line is drawn. Blazing arc. Kuwait is coming. I can hop in anytime. One slide, 2 slides, 3. You caught him. Xiao Zhao is here.
Okay, we're getting doubles as well. Well, that's probably because of the coffee though, isn't it? Oh, why's my fucking beard itching me so much today? Oh, I know why, because I haven't taken my fucking itchy pills yet. Shit, yeah, I need to take all those. Just make a little move everything off there.
Shift! First the ice!
Balancing issues.
Xiao Zhao is here. Let's keep this advantage. An opening! Together, senior! Fang! Drifting clouds! Wait incoming! Leave the rest to me! I can... Have a rest, Miss Jetcha! You're a frost! Blazing arc! We've caught him! I'm here! Break! Junior, let's team up!
Yeah, our damage was kind of fucking ass there, though.
Target spotted! Winning pieces are in place! One slice, two slice, an opening! Xiao Jiao is here! End! They sure are pesky.
Move it!
As the sword wills. This move. Leave the rest to me. My illusion. No blade sharp on its own.
No one went much better. Oh, are you kidding me? Now my mouse wants charging. Oh my god, it's gonna be one of those days. My fun keyboard last night. Literally just sat down. I mean, I've been sat down all day, but what I mean is, you know, I was programming earlier, so it's not me sat down relaxing, that's me sat down working. I may as well do this last one. I can auto combat it, to be honest. That wasn't enough. One shot? Are you fucking kidding me? We'll just get it from fading signal then. I can't. Great. Oh, are you fucking serious? One shot? Ah, fuck that then. Yeah, fuck that. I can't be asked. I never actually finished Fufu either. It's true. Holy shit, you need 15. Ugh.
Today will be fireworks all around world at midnight to ring in the new year, except for one country which is bringing in the new year plus celebrating 250 years of independence I've heard around.
Kazakhstan.
Target spotted. Just in time. Have a rest, Miss Zhao.
Where would they be?
Xiao Zhao is here.
Would not give them more reason to use
End. Junior, let's team up. I can hop in any time. Underestimate the strength of a
Take that out of my way!
Stand down.
Out of my way! I'll take you!
Huh?
Out of my way! I'll take you!
The winning pieces are in place. We've caught him. Target spotted. Curse!
Yeah, this team will be a lot better if I actually finish building them, I guess. So she's got 2 more nodes. How close am I to level 60? I've got to be pretty close now. Let's do an auto combat. Choose 2.
Maybe you need to pick up the history books, Cappy, since it was the American Revolution back then where the UK was enemies with the USA.
What enemies? We founded America. So America was us basically. No, it's just that people who moved there didn't want to be under British rule or whatever anymore. They wanted their, obviously, independence. But they were us and we were them. Like, it was, we were all, they were all settlers from fucking the West and stuff. From all over, really. But a lot of them from England, Ireland, stuff like that. Europe. I want to finish Fufu off because she's old. That's why she's called senior. But yeah, I knew what you were talking about. It's just you said everyone's setting fireworks off all over the world except for the one country that's celebrating 150 years of independence or something. It's like, why would that mean they weren't setting off fireworks? That doesn't make any sense. Like, they're not related to each other, but you made it sound like they were.
Xiao Zhao is here. The winning pieces are in place.
Yeah, excluded.
Target spotted. wind!
Yep. Here we go again.
I'm right here. An opening!
As the sword wills.
Watch this move! Can't let this chance slip away!
Evil retreats.
Away incoming! Leave the rest to me! Judgment time!
My turn. I see edge.
In New York, they are dropping a ball too with lights to ring in the new year while also celebrating their independence.
It's not just New York, it's all of America, Pika. Oh, this is getting grindy. $1,005. Go on then.
Yep.
Nope. Target spotted. Away. This is necessary for the we caught him. Xiao Jiao is here. What do you need me to do? I'll cover up my guy. Away incoming! Can't let this chance slip away! An opening!
Drifting clouds. Here we go again. Huh? Senior, watch out! The line is drawn.
We've caught him! Target spotted!
Okay, we finally finished Fufu. Well, I don't know if she's finished. She might not have all of her. Oh, she is. She's all the way up to F. Yeah, let's just start now then. Cool. We reached max level on her skills. We already got her to 9 though. Let's do, because she's stuck at 8. Okay, now she's at 9. Use this. Alright, they should be a lot better now.
Junior! Target spotted! Don't get tunnel vision! Curse! Break! Hear me roar! I'm right here. We gotta avoid fighting too many of them at once. Junior, let's team up. The time's in my favor. Xiaojiao's here. Wait. End. How about this? What do you need me to do?
You're a frost.
It's taking forever to get to fucking level 60. I'm sick of doing this now.
Promise to tell me if
Alright,
anything's wrong, okay?
We'll do some main story or something. I'll do some more later, but it just gets sick of doing the same thing over and 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 over again. I should probably have a look at Sweebian Temple and see if I need to interact with that auto-manage thing. So I don't really know how it works. Every time I set it and then I go back to it and it says it's not set, so I don't know if I'm supposed to like... I'm probably still supposed to like click it daily or something. Because... So all these things always fucking work. Is there a green thing in the cinema? What does she want?
Enjoy the movie magic.
No, it's just because it's a new install, so everything thinks it's new. But it's... I completed this.
Come back soon.
I will keep clicking that. I still don't know why this is fucking lit up. It makes no sense. There's literally nothing in here. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why that's lit up. What the fuck's happening in the flower shop?
Welcome to Do Gardening.
No, again, it's just everything thinks it's new because it's a new install. None of it's new. So a lot of these markers are just going to be left over.
Sometimes simply
from
looking
new
at flowers
install.
is a healing experience, isn't it?
Okay, this guy needs leveling up. I think Seth's already leveled, I think. should be. Right, so Sweebian Temple, how do I get there? Okay. Is it not any of these? It's Fairloom Heights. Sweebian Temple. It's literally the very first thing. Claim revenue. Okay, so start auto manage. Oh, so I have to like, yeah. I guess I wasn't right restarting it or whatever. Yeah, so when you come here, it just automatically sweeps it or whatever the fuck. That's cool, because it does get a bit repetitive. I guess they realized that. There are pink markers. Let's just do this fucking story for a bit. I need to pee again as well, I don't know why. I also need to charge my mouse. So let's start this off. Feast in preparation.
Please come this way. There's something I want to discuss with you.
Right, I'm just gonna skip this Fairloom Heights stuff though, because I haven't a clue what's going on. Kinda just want to get caught up.
Xiaoguang?
Also, she's missing half her fucking voice lines for whatever reason. Which fucks up the immersion anyway.
Alright, everything.
So, I think I'm just gonna skip up to the new stuff. Go to bed.
I know most of what.
I'm getting gameplay. Give me gameplay. I want gameplay. I do still need to pee though. What? You just loaded into a black screen and then loaded again. Can we just get on with the gameplay? Please? Thank you.
Wildfire!
These fucking games feel like games sometimes. And we stuck within. It's like that. Are there any chests anywhere? Okay.
We rarely came here back then. We must make haste and check the area for anything suspicious. already here?
Over here! Bonne nuit, Shifu! This way!
Can I unlock this? Not right now. Can I skip this? No.
Fall back behind me.
Why do I feel like the map's not over here?
Ning Qian must have been the one who opened this door. It's like every inch of this place is etched deeply in his memory. Shoot! Forward! Turn around! The array base has been destroyed, and now the suppressed miasma has been released. It won't work. The arrays absorb too much miasma. But we can't break through that barrier. Maybe he can still hear us?
Why?
Bonnie! Bonnie!
Why though?
Bella, variant.
This is the problem when they give you a skip one, is I'm probably just gonna skip everything. Because I mostly just want to get... Well, mostly I prefer gameplay than cutscenes. And for a lot of these types of games... Find the second array base, what would it be like? What do you fucking want from me? Normally you just do like them quickly enough with this new slightly deeper mechanic version, but I don't see anything else that it could be. Oh, now it just worked. Oh, maybe you were supposed to encapsulate them all at once in the circle and I was too close. Maybe I misunderstood how that works. I thought it worked so that you just did them like consecutively within a set amount of time or whatever. Maybe you were supposed to do more.
Hey!
I don't know.
This is the last one on my end. Looks like it's up top. Smash them! Yushu and Shifu's Qingming bird? Could it have been trying to send a message?
Actually, I feel like I turned the music down too much, you know. Where's audio? Let's try that.
Got one second place. All three down. Now it's all up to Xiao Guang and the others. Better hurry back to the array core and wait there. Turn around! Smash them! A complaint? Too late for that! It worked! No time to waste. I'm going ahead.
I think my mouse actually died. I need to keep this full time.
Sacrificing yourself for justice? A life for a life? And you, charging in to die over such a lousy trick? Where's that brilliant self-serving logic of yours?
The sins of the past cannot be atoned for. Once Ning Chen is safe, you can take whatever it is you're after.
You knew about my mission all along?
Awake!
Robo-Chad. Bless you.
It's not over yet. And you already look this miserable.
Let's end it here. Michael, please, take it.
Taking it to report back, that would be nice. But now, I have a new choice. This time, let the words of the dead grant you a truth that allows you to keep on existing.
What, dial fucking 9 for an outside line? Call someone who gives a shit. Is that what she said?
Luckily, that rascal got...
Cry me a river and call
His
someone who
logic
gives a
algorithm.
shit.
Xiao Guang, can you keep going? Yeah, let's go. We're bringing my brother back. Would you like to take a stroll on the beach with me? Promise to tell me if any of the Qingming blade will always be raised towards your enemies.
Oh, supreme and sacred creator.
I'm just trying to get caught up. I still need to pee. I might just end the stream because, I don't know, I don't think... I feel weird streaming again.
Since advertisements on Twitter are imminent, I will engage in some comical discourse. What happens when a snowman throws a tantrum? He has a meltdown.
A snowman. Meltdown. Meltdown. It's only you're having a meltdown.
Brother, wait for me!
Xiao. Oh.
What is this? I don't care what you are. Give me back my brother!
So it makes sense that they're
Refuse to lose
parenting.
anyone important to me again!
Twisted being. Could it be the creator Sarah's been searching for?
It is all thanks to Ye Shuyan's foolish act of defiance.
Is that Sarah's voice?
Fortunately, my most devoted follower has accomplished what I have foreseen, paving the way for my descent into this world. As for Ye Shuyan, fret not. I have other plans for him.
Enough talk! Once you're gone, it'll all be over! My blade cuts down evil! My spirit soars in the sky! Brother...
Something that should have been mine all along. Taken by the hand of a blood relative. What could be better?
Let this sword array send you away! Intercept! Seal! Break the ice! Forward! Turn around! A complaint? Too late for that!
Nothing fall earth shatters!
A measure of steel slices the world through! Yeshun Guang of Yunquai Summit, breaking all illusions! Huh? Huh? Yeah, one for complaints! If you spot an ethereal, check out for help!
Right, I'm finding the Ruffy.
No!
Catmull-Rom-Rom.
Still afraid to draw the sword. If you keep running, your loved ones will all be buried here!
Brother!
Some choices are burdens, and we must bear them. Do what must be done. I trust you, just as you trust me. Finally.
If I were the one being controlled instead, I believe my brother would make the same choice!
Kwang.
You trust me, just as I trust you. Somehow, I'm not afraid anymore.
The seal is broken. Great!
Brother.
Such a splendid power. I'll happily accept it! How could that be?
A mere evil spirit, and you dare speak so arrogantly. I am Ye Guang, wielder of the Qingming Sword of Yunhui Summit. This sword, with heaven and earth as its guide, shall cleanse all evil!
Xiao Guang. I already know.
This voice... Did I really bring my brother back?
Please forgive me for leaving again. You must wait for me. Trust me. I will save you. I swear I will.
Brother...
Alright, Mouse is being charged. A few days later, the long silence finally breaks. Xiao Guang finally wakes up. I should go check on her first. She's fine. She's alright. She's alright. Fucking new everywhere though, and there's nothing even new. Challenge rewards, new. There's nothing new in here either. It just thinks everything is fucking new and it's just not. How are these new? Well, maybe they added these, but like, seriously. Outpost logistics. Sold out. Refreshes in 13 hours though. These aren't constellations, right? Or are they? Are they actually constellations? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, we actually get 30 polychrome just for doing these. Go on then. Right. Use lighter to stun the enemy.
Watch! Don't blink now!
Just finishing the job.
Watch and learn!
Manually cancel a chain attack or wait for the chain attack to expire.
The threat is still active.
Let me show you how it's done.
I waited for the chain attack to expire, goddammit.
Come on.
What the fuck?
Don't let up.
Securing the perimeter.
Got you now.
Oh, that's some music.
Counter.
There it is.
All exits are now sealed.
Time for you.
Watch and learn.
I've done all of these. Use lightning to stun energy. Switch to Evelyn. Manually cancel chain attack or wait for chain attack to expire. But then it just says the same thing. Use lightning to stun the enemy and count. What?
Go.
So I let it expire, and it doesn't count. I switch to
Securing the
Evelyn,
perimeter.
and it resets.
Hope you enjoy it.
This doesn't make any sense. Because objective 1 is the same as objective 3. So I don't understand. Is it saying... So it's saying I have to do them in order. So use light at the stun.
All
Switch to
exits are now
Evelyn.
sealed.
Let the chain attack expire. And then stun and switch to Evelyn again.
Precision strike.
But I'm now Evelyn.
Got you now.
Securing the perimeter.
That was stupid. That was stupid though. Okay, well I did it, but it was stupid. Go on then. Hold fist to make Mayavi enter stance and launch this attack.
My blade is already sheathed.
Quickly,
Leave the rest to me, Chief.
Sukurino.
Sorry I'm late, Yanagi.
Which one's Oh, Yanagi, you mean? Why did you say fucking Yanagi?
Good work, Chief. It's over.
I can hold it.
My blade is already sheathed.
Okay. I did that one. Assist counter. Oh, where's my new outfit? Bitch. You're gonna make me use it after a dodge counter. I can't remember how to do dodge counters. Use dodge. I can do dodge counters. Quickly switch to another agent for a defensive attack. I don't know how to do a dodge counter. I never dodge counter. I assume it's dodging something.
I'll do my best.
Let's rotate.
It would help if I knew how to fucking dodge counter. How do I bring up controls? Move list. I do perfect triggers, I don't do dodges because I'm not good at dodging, so I just don't bother. Dodge counter. Up arrow, up fist. So X and square.
Jane, time to rotate.
X and square. That's what I was doing. That's exactly what I've been doing the whole time. That's what I assumed it would be. So my timing must be off.
The expert is here.
Because I can't dodge for shit. Well, because like the window you've got to do it is like perfect. And I don't know exactly when you're supposed to do it.
I'll do my best.
You'd think I would have accidentally triggered it by now.
No use resisting.
Let's rotate.
I assume I'm supposed to press dodge when he flashes blue, which is exactly what I'm doing. And it just ain't doing shit. It never does it. I can never get this timing down. That's why I don't bother trying to do it. Because I can never do it. I don't know. Like, I assume
the expert is
I'm
here.
supposed to do it when it flashes blue. But I can never ever fucking trigger it, ever. So I just gave up. I can never ever do it. Is that it? That looked like it was.
I'll do my best.
Oh, this is so fucking dumb. It said perfect dodges as well. Right, so I'm doing perfect dodges. So I'm not doing perfect. I'm not doing dodge counter.
Jane, time to rotate.
I still don't know how to dodge counter. I'm doing what it says. I'm obviously doing perfect dodge because it keeps saying perfect dodge, right? And it says here, dodge counter is perfect dodge followed by attack, which is exactly what I've done 1,000 fucking times, and it just never triggers. So I don't understand what I could be doing wrong. If I'm doing the perfect dodge, am I attacking too quickly? Maybe I'm supposed to attack slower. I don't fucking know. Attribute anomaly. Maybe that was it.
The expert is here.
I cannot get this fucking dodge counter to work at all. It just doesn't do it. Clearly, I've got the perfect dodge down.
I'll do my best.
I almost always get the perfect dodge right. But it's getting it from a perfect dodge into a counter that I just can't seem to... I can't seem to get it to work.
Let's rotate.
I can never seem to get it to work. I don't know how many other ways I could fucking press these two buttons.
Jane, time to rotate.
I've pressed them in every fucking combination of timing sequences I could possibly fucking imagine. I've tried holding
The expert is here.
I've tried pressing it. It just never wants to do it. So I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I just don't understand what it is.
I'll do my best.
I cannot get dodge counters to work at all.
No escape.
This makes me so fucking mad.
Surrender now!
See, I wasn't even looking at the screen then and I still fucking
Let's
did the
rotate.
dodge perfect. There's something that it's not telling you about a dodge counter that isn't clear from this move list. Like, there's got to be some trick to it that they haven't mentioned in the move list. Like positioning, or timing, or holding the button, or... I don't fucking know, something. Because I swear to fucking God, right? This makes me so mad. I've done the perfect dodge 1,000 fucking times during this tutorial, followed by the attack button like it says. And it just never triggers. What does that mean? Retreat to advance? I don't know what that means. Retreat to advance. I don't know what that means. Retreat to advance. What does that mean? Also, it looked like I was on Seth's move list and not her move list. Is her counterattack the same thing? Yes, the same thing. Perfect dodge followed by an attack, which I've done 1,000 fucking times. 1,000 times, and I know I'm getting the perfect dodge right because it keeps saying perfect dodge. So it's not like my dodge timing's out, which you would think would be the hard part of that. So I just don't understand. This is why I don't dodge in this game, because it's like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Even when I get it right, I just can't do anything with it. See, perfect dodge, so obviously, but why didn't that counter? I just don't understand. I try holding it, it doesn't do it. Try pressing it, it doesn't do it. Try pressing it later. Now, doesn't do it. Try holding it later. Like, this just seems too difficult.
I'll make it painless.
To pull off.
Jane, time to rotate.
The expert is here.
Are you sure you don't just attack? But if I just attack instead of dodge? Nah, it doesn't work.
Let's make this quick.
Is that it? If I press a triangle as he attacks, she can do that.
I'll
do my best.
Well, that didn't do it either. Yeah, this just makes no fucking sense at all.
Let's rotate.
This makes no sense at all. Like, whatever it is I'm not doing that I'm supposed to do. Like, you would think I would have done it fucking accidentally by now. Given that I've tried to run through every possible combination of dodges and timings.
No escape.
Jane, time to rotate.
Oops, sorry. The expert is here.
Cracking down.
I don't know, for whatever reason, the game will just not let me dodge counter, and it makes no sense. If it's just the perfect dodge
I'll do
followed
my
by an
best.
attack,
No
I've
use
done
resisting.
it 1,000 fucking times at this point. 1,000 fucking times, and it seems to just never fucking counter.
Let's rotate.
So it just doesn't, it's never made any sense to me at all.
Let's make this quick.
It just doesn't make any sense at all.
Surrender now.
I give up. It's not worth it. It just doesn't make any sense. How many fucking times can you how many possible combinations of fucking dodge followed by attack can there possibly be? I've tried every fucking thing I can do. Every timing, holding it, pressing it, trying to press them together at the same time, trying to press one after the other, trying to reposition myself. I've tried everything my brain can even possibly think up, and it just never counts it, ever. So what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Something is missing from the instructions on how to do that. Because clearly, if I can do it wrong in 1,000 different ways and it's not good enough, then you need more information about what it is specifically you need to do to trigger it. Because there's something missing. It's not enough to just say dodge an attack. Because I've done 1,000 dodge attacks now and it never fucking counters. So clearly there's something else to it. This is why I don't dodge in this game. It's not fucking worth it. It doesn't make any sense. Someone's at the door. Give me a sec. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. Right, okay, I'm gonna have to go. I've got some things that need to sort out IRL. I don't know why that's up. Alright, I'll be back on tomorrow probably. Bye!